Bill here with the Metals Minute. Today is Wednesday, November 9th, 2022. Well, we're going to be starting a new schedule between now and the end of this year. Throughout the holiday season that's coming up, we have Veterans Day in just a couple days. Happy Veterans Day to all our veterans out there. And then we'll have Thanksgiving and we'll be moving into the Christmas season. So we're going to just be doing Metals Minutes on Wednesdays primarily. And we'll have all the numbers updates each week in the write-up, and then we'll condense the news. I know some of you like the brief format, so we'll try to keep that brief for you, but it'll likely be coming out on Wednesdays for the rest of this year. We appreciate you tuning in. But this week we have all four of the metals up at the time of this broadcast. We have the smallest one is palladium was up just a fraction, but some like silver were up 7% for the week. And gold I think was 3 or 4 and platinum up maybe 5. But all the details are in the write-up. But great week for the metals. Year to date we have the worst performing metal outperforms the best performing alternative. So the metals year to date, we've got, I believe, platinum and palladium are both higher, and gold and silver are just a little bit lower, not a lot. When you compare to the Dow Jones, the S&P, the Nasdaq, Bitcoin, I think is down 63% year to date, and even government bonds. Typically, they're considered a safe haven when stocks are going down. This year it hasn't been that way. The bonds have gotten routed also. So the precious metals have been a top performer, relatively speaking. And the results from the election indicate that the current economic situation seems likely to continue. And the reason I say that is the expected red wave that people thought would manifest nationwide. All the results are not in, but it doesn't look as if that's the case. There's a few exceptions in Florida and in another state where the Republicans have really done well, but nationwide it hasn't happened. So what that means, it looks like the Republicans are retaking the House. The Senate is still up in the air. So if they end up with one of the houses of Congress, that means we'll have gridlock between now and 2024, a lot more political mudslinging. You know, before with one party controlling everything, we could pretty much just say, well, they're the ones responsible. But with two parties, it's just going to be a lot of back and forth. Maybe not a lot will get accomplished. I don't know. Sometimes that's a good thing in Washington. When they're so busy arguing, they don't come up with new ways to spend our money. So that might be a positive, but I don't see much change in the direction that we're going. I don't know that any one group will have the ability to really change the direction. And so where we were headed was a prime opportunity for precious metals, so I don't see that changing anytime soon. And if this year is any indication, and this past week is any indication, I believe we're on the right track. Thank you for tuning in. We'll have a longer article coming out soon, and we'll see you again on Metals Minute next Wednesday. Have a great rest of your week.